Hi everyone. So I just wanted to make a quick video about loving yourself. I think self love is so important and it's so underrated and it doesn't get spoken on enough. I just want to let everyone know that when you find true self love, when you truly learn to love yourself, there's nothing no one can say or do to make you doubt yourself. There's nothing no one can say to steal your confidence or your self esteem. When you truly learn to love yourself, your outlook on life begins to change. The way you see things, it starts to change. And the way you react to things change. The way things affect you change. And it's all because of that self love. Um, a lot of times we don't understand how important self love is and how many aspects of life it plays a huge part in. So when you don't have true self love, you don't understand happiness. You don't know what really makes you happy. You'll always do whatever makes you feel good. But what truly makes you happy? A big part of having self love is finding yourself, understanding yourself, knowing yourself. So that means knowing what you don't like, knowing what you do, and knowing what you love. It's about knowing your triggers, what upsets you, what brings your energy down. And it's about knowing the things that uplift you, the things that make you happy, the things that make you grateful, the things that make you feel filled and filled with joy, genuine happiness. A lot of times in life, we look to other people for happiness. A lot of times in life, we expect happiness from someone else. We expect someone else to give it to us. We expect for our true happiness to be given to us when it's already here, it's already inside of us. You just have to dig a little deeper. I realized through my experience, a lot of times you're not happy in relationships and friendships because you don't know what makes you happy. And you're trying things and you're learning what don't work and what do. You're learning what makes you happy and what makes you sad. You're starting to learn your standards and what you accept and what you don't accept. And I feel like when you don't have that true love for yourself, you settle. You accept things that you shouldn't accept. You're okay with things you shouldn't be okay with. You allow people to not only hurt you, but to walk all over you. You allow life to take advantage of you. And the minute you start to love yourself, a lot of things just don't matter. You don't need acceptance from anyone. You don't need anyone's approval. You don't need anyone's reassurance. You don't need anything because you already gave it to you. And that's in every form. Because when you have true self love, you have true confidence in yourself. You have true belief in yourself. You have everything you could possibly think of that you would search for in someone else, you found it in you. And it just changes how you go about life. You could think that you're so happy in something or doing something. You could think you're so happy in your job. You could think, you know what, I'm going through this. I love this career. I love this field. And I'll deal with whatever I have to deal with to get to where I want to be. And then one day, you start to truly love yourself. You won't accept the BS from that job. You understand that I am so much more than just trying to get by. I'm so much more than just this is going to be my stepping stone. You start to realize, okay, if this is going to work, it's going to have to work for me. You start changing your outlook on life and things that happen to you in your life. Self love is so important. It's so destined. It's so, like I said, underrated. A lot of times we look at self love and we think, oh, for relationships. If I love myself more, I wouldn't accept bad relationships. But if you love yourself more, you wouldn't accept bad friendships. You wouldn't miss out on great opportunities. You wouldn't stay at a job that isn't worth you. You would change so many things about your life and the way you go about your life. It just takes steps. And loving yourself completely is not going to happen overnight. Because, like I said, a big part of loving yourself is knowing yourself. And learning yourself can be scary. There's things about you you may not want to accept. There's things about you that you may be in denial of. There's things about you may you think you are, and the more you learn yourself, you realize I'm not that. So learning yourself is definitely a big thing, and finding yourself is even bigger. Figuring out who you want to be, where you want to go, what you want in life, and what you don't is big. And a lot of that takes being selfish. Selfish. And a lot of us aren't that selfish. But out of everything and everyone in this world, choose you.